In the indigenous woodlands of Mozambique, the impossible is taking place. Here, cattle are becoming key to wildlife conservation. The traditional kraals lie empty as the local cattle owners have formed large joint herds that overnight instead in modern mobile bomas that can move with the animals. The farmers have decided to drive their cattle up and down the rangelands the way their forefathers did for centuries, and the way wild herds have moved over the grasslands for millennia. And driving the herds are the eco-rangers, local cattle owners and handlers trained in wildlife-friendly and climate-smart farming techniques. Leaving the cattle to roam unattended has destroyed the grazing areas close to their villages. So now they move the cattle deeper into the woodlands where the grass is healthier, letting the land near the villages rest and recover. In the late afternoon, they herd the cattle into the mobile boma. The solid walls and the presence of humans deter predators. After a week or so, they move the boma to a new spot. This kraal rotation can do wonders for the grazing land. The herd's hooves trample organic matter into the soil, while their waste fertilizes the ground. Once they've moved on, grass seeds in the manure begin to germinate in the well-composted earth. And driving the movement is Alberto Valoy, the largest cattle owner in the area. Farmers like Alberto have found a new way to farm their cattle, one that's kinder to the wildlife with whom they share the rangelands. Under the constant watch of the eco-rangers, wild predators are now less likely to kill the cattle and, in turn, the farmers to kill the wildlife. And in a changing climate, their cattle are going from carbon culprits to carbon restoration heroes of the indigenous rangelands.